Hi, my name is Jamal Khan. I'm the CEO of Churchill Mergers. Um, I'll talk about a deal that we did recently. We had a we were helping sell a large a law firm, and the owner was quite keen on selling the business to some private equity firms because there is a growing demand. The company had turnover of about 14 million, and they wanted to exit the business because they wanted to go into some other ventures. The business had grown through acquisitions and organically as well over the last 10, 15 years. They had also had some key acquisitions in the pipeline. So we helped. We had a strategy meeting with the owners within our team, and then we targeted private equity firms throughout the UK, USA, Canada, Israel, Middle East, and Singapore, Hong Kong, Australia. So we work with lots of private equity firms across the world. And this firm that then within a couple of weeks we had NDAs signed by over 150 potential buyers. This include private equity and other law firms across the world. The teaser that we sent out was quite attractive because we do this on a daily basis. Anyway, then when we created the data room for the client online for the seller, and although these buyers were keen to meet with the sellers, we placed an initial hurdle was to go through the data room and and then we will discuss any potential way forward or in terms of placing an offer. So they went through the data room, and then a lot of them did come forward and say, yes, we would like to meet with, we will go ahead with the deal, and yes, potentially would first like to meet with the with the vendors. And in a matter of, say, 8 weeks, we received over 100 interests in this particular deal. Because it's a very attractive deal. There is a lot of demand for private equity, for law firms in private equity because of the the potential of AI that's being introduced. To help law firms become more profitable and reduce their staff levels and still get the high quality of work. And there's a lot of AI being in the US as well. So ultimately we had about 8 very interested buyers who were keen to move the deal forward. And we got about, as I said, we got letters of intent from 8 buyers, and there was a bidding process involved in that time. So there were several bids that came in. People were looking to play, because there was, with 14-15 million of turnover, there's a lot of scope for synergies and also to grow and just buy one large business and to then combine it with another business. So at that point, as we were negotiating, one very large buyer from Canada came forward, and so it was a private equity firm, and they outbid everybody. For them it was a key acquisition. They had a kind of a budget and had some funds available, so the deal closed at around twice, maybe 2.5 times the revenue, purely because of the way the company had been set up, and it was an unusual deal, but what we helped our client or the vendors achieve was phenomenal. Yeah. So once again, it's looking to who you're looking to sell to, who your market is, and what potential is there. In this particular deal, the key message was how AI is coming into the professional services sector to help them reduce their costs and increase their revenues. Thanks a lot.